this is a business practice. Same thing with Armani. Armani paid their like workers 99 cents, per bag, and it was like, or $99 per bag, and it was around, 1900, right? It's another business practice. So these people, this is a big business, but they're being, investigated because it appears they are shortchanging, their employees. So, and being in business and then, wanting to go into veterinary business and everything like that, can you all share your thoughts with that and how that kind of ties into, with the churches? And it's almost business like the church is with the tithes. It's like, this is, and I'm just using this as an example, but with the church, the tithing, the 10% is like, that factory fee. And then the offerings and the other, things comes up. Yeah, that's the markup.
I don't think it's that. I think it's, we have been instructed by the Bible to pay our tithes, and then what the church does with it is to keep the lights on, right?
It is.
So it's not like, oh, you have to pay 10% if you want to sit on these blue chairs in here. Like, it's not like that.
Some churches.
Right.
Well, some, but I'm saying the majority of the churches that are preaching the gospel, that are truly preaching the gospel, are not trying to rob you. They are just telling you what the Lord has instructed for us to do as a body of Christ. And then, like, even my church, my dad be like, well, we got to pay light bill this week.
Yeah, for sure.
The air on. It's the summer. Right? So it's like, we're not going to sit up here and lie to you about where the money is going. Like, unfortunately, we are not exempt from these things by being a church. So
yeah, I've also seen the evidence in the fruit of sowing tithes, right? So I remember I was in school and I was failing the class and I needed to pass. And I'm like, okay, God, I'm about to sow this certain amount of money into good ground, and I'm praying that I see a return on it. So long story short, and it doesn't have to be anything magnified, anything big or anything like that, but the seed that I sown, and through prayer, of course, caused me, to pass the class. And I'm like, okay, I wholeheartedly believe that was the Lord and the seed that I sown because, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to Mike, but because of what the word says about seed. It's crazy. It is crazy.
Before you go, you never told us how you got into the U.S. one.
this Black America.